Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours is slowly starting to show a little bit of a reversal as Dogecoin was able to climb back to 22 cents, but it was rejected. But what is a little bit fearful situation is Bitcoin being rejected to actually go above the price of 112,000, because this is going to cause a little bit of panic selling and therefore not be able to find a support near 112,000. Every single time we get rejected, maybe another 2-3 times, could trigger a downwards momentum towards 108,000. But if we're able to recapture 112,000 and actually consolidate, there will be a lot more positive things that will happen in the near future. First of all, a break above 23 cents will send Dogecoin flying, and on the other end, our Dogecoin bulls setting a bear trap ahead of 25 cents test, because if we do make it to 25 cents, is there going to be a lot of pullback that would be, the bears trying to do. And at the same time, Bitcoin breaking out of its channel, next target is 106,000 and then 100,000. So you can see that there is definitely a little bit of a panic situation. But as I mentioned, if Bitcoin is able to get over 112,000 and not get rejected, there will be a lot more upside potential as compared to downside. While Dogecoin might explode soon, but under this important condition, while Google Cloud builds a payment blockchain in private beta. Big deal, because now these big companies are also getting introduced to blockchain network and allowing for more people to be interested in the crypto market. At the same time, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, and also turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And while you're there, drop a like on it. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what's happening to Dogecoin, decide to buy into it, starts backing up, and a lot of us make a lot of profits. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Let's go for a like goal of 42. How about that? Yeah, at the same time, let's talk about Dogecoin, okay? Currently, the market has come to a standstill, and the reason for this is the next 7 to 8 days are going to be very crucial, especially the September interest rate decisions. If there is going to be an interest rate cut, well, the easiest way to say that the crypto market is going to be showing a very quick recovery, and seeing so many institutes are also keeping their money on the side to be able to pour into the crypto market as liquidity clearly gives you an idea that in the near future, if the interest rates are in favor of crypto by going down, which is very likely, just to give you an idea, because Powell's speech ahead about like 3-4 days ago when we did receive this rally, that clearly suggested that there is going to be a positive impact on the crypto market due to rate cuts. But overall, the market is pretty much waiting for the decision before it's able to show any sort of craziness. And Dogecoin, analysts see a bullish potential for Dogecoin if the price breaks above a certain level. And the certain level is going to be 23 cents. If we're able to get over the 23 zone, there is going to be a lot of whale accumulation that will be able to bring the FOMO back into the Dogecoin market and push it up very quickly. While South Korea's 614 billion asset discloses 150 million in strategy shares. Now, yes, they're pretty much getting close to strategy, but at the same time, strategy is the company that's buying large chunk of Dogecoin Bitcoin, sorry. And Bitcoin is the way that this company is slowly starting to get its exposure to cryptocurrency. And Hong Kong official and lawmaker pull out of Bitcoin Asia 2025 featuring Eric Trump. Hong Kong's trying really hard to ensure that they're able to get their crypto face up as quickly as possible. And this is going to allow for a lot more liquidity from the Asian countries. And trading firm Jane increases Bitcoin ETF holding to 3.4 billion. Wall Street is quietly accumulating. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say. As the market is pulling back, the reason we're not able to quickly have like a crazy pullback from Bitcoin is because there is so many firms which are slowly accumulating, and it's not a quick buy as they expect. Maybe the market can go down, but that's why the pullbacks, or you can say the liquidations, get slowed down, especially this time around, because usually if you go back in 2021, you realize that this kind of decline, which is from like 118 to like 112, is very common. But this time around, you can see see that's a little bit less common. It's not a super volatile market, making it a little bit, more controlled by the whales and especially the institutes. And Hong Kong-based Boya buys 290 Bitcoin for 33 million. Companies are stacking. While crypto today, Bitcoin eyes a key support amid the weak on-chain demand as Ethereum and XRP trade choppy. While Ethereum remains sloppy between the support of 4,000 and its record high of 4,900, there is definitely a lot of exposure by new investors that's actually happening to the crypto market. And Morgan Stanley expects Fed rate to be cut in September. And this is good because last time everyone, when Trump was trying to get Powell to ensure that he has all those interest rate cuts, everyone was expecting August is going to have the interest rate cut. But Morgan Stanley Group was the only one that did not expect any sort of interest rate cut or increase. It was just going to be stable, and that's exactly what happened. And this time around, they're saying we're going to be getting an interest rate cut, so maybe this time around it's going to be a big deal. While Dogecoin whales de-risk as Doge price is in for danger of dropping 45 cents to 12 cents. So the reason for this is the on-chain matrix hint at a further loss, because the buying pressure is not good, especially for Dogecoin. And just to give you an idea, if Dogecoin is able to hold itself and just get back over 23 cents, accumulation will pull the market and FOMO will be able to kick in. But if it falls under 20 cents, there is going to be a lot of panic that will pretty much set off the market. And the US government to begin publishing economic data on blockchain, which will be a lot easier for majority of the people to actually track. And this will give you an idea that overall, this will allow for a lot more transparency and obviously a lot more crypto exposure to the general public. Almost 30% of Brits open to crypto in pension. This is a big deal because you need to understand, America just recently announced that their pension fund can now be invested in cryptocurrency, but Brits are also getting involved with this. I mean, UK adults are very interested to have their retirement plan also have cryptocurrency, and 30% is quite a large chunk. And just to give you an idea, they don't have to invest, that's just an option, and having an option makes a big difference. Well, EU proposes removing all tariffs on US industrial goods to meet Trump's demands. Hey, this is a big deal. Let's just say these companies or countries are now trying to come to a very, very simple deal. And death cross on Bitcoin weekly MACD, historically a warning of downwards risk. As I mentioned, 112,000 not being recaptured by a Bitcoin can form a downwards momentum. While Dogecoin whales empties Binance 52.9 million Doge leave world's largest crypto exchange. And this is good because they're going to be holding for the long term. But overall, the market is showing a little bit of strength, but I would not be surprised if we experience a little bit more downwards turn. That's not financial advice, just my personal opinion. Other than that, have a good day and I'll see you soon.